Hello, I'm Francesca, actress, singer, dancer, who loves to travel. As you can see from my pictures, when I'm on my travels, I enjoy trying the local cuisine, wine and beer. A shot of local schnapps also helps when you've overindulged slightly. I enjoy visiting places with lots of history, but I also enjoy exploring the great outdoors, and I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie. So please subscribe to my channel and follow me on my adventures. Let's have some fun together. See you soon! Good morning everyone! So we're in the car and we're on our way to Salzburg. Although we're going to make a quick stop off to look at Ludwig's third and final castle. That was the replica of Versailles.
But we're only going to show you this side of the lake. But we have got pictures that we've taken a few years ago that we're going to...
Which I will put in after you've seen the footage of it from across the lake. Just so we're all very excited, and I think there's a sign as how far away we are from Salzburg.
This road is
133 kilometers.
Woo! About 80 miles.
About 80 miles. Woo! After having been on the road for maybe 5 minutes, we hit our first stau. So instead of sitting around for God knows how long waiting in slow traffic, we've decided to go through the little villages and towns. So it'll be a slightly more scenic route. So,
but only 10 minutes longer.
And only 10 minutes longer. And it could have actually been, it could be less time anyway, because we don't know how long we could have been stuck in traffic.
Traffic jams all along that waterfront.
Because we don't want to be stuck for 10 hours.
We've driven that road before and it's taken us like 4 or 5 hours because of bad traffic. And
it should only take an hour and a half. So we've done the right thing. Oh, there we go. We can see the mountains. So we're just approaching Kimpsey now. We're about 2 kilometers away. Just look at these mountains. Not a bad view to wake up to in the morning if you live here, is it? So here we are at the island. Oh, look at the little ducks. I can't actually see the screen. There they are, cute. Anyway, that's not what we're here to see. This is the island. Unfortunately, you can't actually see the palace here in Kimpsey. But as I mentioned earlier, we have got pictures from when we went there a few years ago. So I'll put them on after this. But this is the island. Nice. Can we see the island now? Oh, it's so frustrating. Earlier we could see the island, but then I got the camera out and the trees showed up. And look at that, the trees are back again. But I will show you some pictures from the last time we went there. Work on Herrenchiemsee began in 1878. However, when he died in 1886, only 20 out of the 70 rooms were completed. It's really interesting because when you go on the tour, you see all the ornately finished, beautiful rooms, and then you go into the part that was never finished, and it's just bare brick walls. It's a truly beautiful place, this tiny wooded island on a gigantic lake. I visited Versailles 2 years ago, and it was amazing the similarities. Here's a picture for comparison. This is the In Salzburg mountain, and at its peak it's 1,973 meters high. My mum's first husband walked up this mountain in an hour and a half. An hour and a half, but she beat him.
No, he beat me.
Oh, no, he beat her and she went up in the cable car.
But I went back and had a cup of tea first. And it's the first place I ever had Gemcanoodle up there on that trip. I've been up there many times before this, but on that trip, this is the first time I drank schnapps and the first time I had Gemcanoodle.
And no one knows what Gemcanoodle is.
Gemcanoodle's like your damp noodle, isn't it?
But you will soon see Gemcanoodle because I will be eating it. And we are just about to cross over
Republic Österreich!
Woohoo! Now we have to stop to get a vignette, which is a little pass. Here we are. Here's 2 from 2019. Oh.
But that was from the end of 2019.
And one from 2020. But you put them on the car and it's like a little road tax thing for driving on the Autobahn.
Because Austria was fed up with people, not commuting, what you call it, transiting through Austria, not spending any money, but using their roads.
So we paid for our vignette. Have a nice shiny new 2021 one.
We've lost some of them because every time the car gets MOT, they make you take some off. Because they say it blocks the sun down to do something wrong.
At one point we had them for how many years?
Oh gosh, it's closed.
We had quite a few years on the thing. But that was a bit of a shame. This is the Milner Brow. It's a monastery. It's also a brewery, and we're going there tonight to meet our friends. With Mum has known Barbara since she was born 53 years ago. So we are lifelong friends, and so that'll be exciting. And of course, there's going to be more beer and food. Surprise, surprise!
And Jessica's just investigating everything. I think she thinks she's going to sleep in the cupboard. Yeah, good night. Bye. Bye. You just want to steal all the money from the safe in the night, don't you?
Yeah.
I knew.
And then I'll disappear and you'll never hear from me again because I've bought a house in the mountains.
Bye.
So we're now in Salzburg. And there you can see on the hill
The berg.
the berg. And we're heading off to the beer house to meet our friends. This is so cute. Aww. So I'm sure lots of you will have realised that Salzburg in Austria is where the Sound of Music is set. So tomorrow we're going to go on a proper Sound of Music tour, so it's going to be really touristy, and I hope you will enjoy that. That is such a beautiful sight. All the buildings are so old. going this way. Over the river. Everyone's sitting on the riverbank. Enjoying the sun, the sound of the bells. Oh, some people are on a boat. But then over there we've got the mountains. So you can walk up to the top where that little building is. That's the... Oh, it used to be a casino, but now it's a museum. And you can walk up there, and then you can walk all around the city and look at it from the top. And it's so pretty. Yes, you can also go up through a lift on the rock.
This is the Getreidegasse, Salzburg's most famous shopping street. There is also McDonald's down this street, and I think this must be the fanciest McDonald's sign. They had to have a sign specially designed because they weren't allowed to use their usual one.
In Austria, they have this drink called Armbühne. It is a soft drink, and they actually call it an Alpenkräuter Lemonade, which translates to an Alpen herbal lemonade. And it's tasty, it's quite sweet. I used to, actually no, when I first had it I hated it, but now I really love it.
It's refreshing as well.
It's very refreshing, and they mix it with their beer to make a radler or a shandy. So instead of lemonade you use this, and actually I don't think I've ever had it with beer, but maybe I'll try that this holiday. But also behind me we've got the world famous Salzburg music
festival hall.
And if you remember the film Sound of Music, it's the location they were in when they were singing for the concert and just before they escaped. So that was in, I believe it was filmed in this building, but that's where it was supposed to be anyway. And it's right next to the Mozart school, which is, we're assuming, a music school, because obviously Salzburg, whilst famous for the Sound of Music, is also famous for Mozart.
The birth.
It was his birthplace. Here we have another entry for Frankie's daily intake of very nice doors. Oh, another nice door. I think that's supposed to be Mozart, but in a
It's a woman.
very not
Oh yeah, but it's got Mozart's face.
and well, kind of his face.
It's got
I think it's supposed to be a caricature, maybe.
You have to look.
It's a bit funny looking though.
not exactly something I'd want standing outside a church. But hey ho. Ooh, there's one there. That's quite pretty. But I do like this one. The colours are nice.
Now look at this.
So here we have
A house built into the rock.
Here's another house that's been, oh gosh, look at that bus struggling to get through that. Glad I'm not doing that. Yes. This house has been built into the rock. Ooh. But the front door is going right into the rock. That's so interesting. That's so cool. There's a little tiny house built into the rock. Here we are at the Augustiner Brau. Here's the lovely monastery slash brew house brewery we're going to tonight. Exciting!
Ah! Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand.
Next time,
Right.
when I'm
We're here in the beer house with Barbara.
Salzburg.
There's Francesca. Very busy beer garden. See all the people. Frost. Here we have Johanna. You saw her in the pictures.
Saying,
Barbara's put her nice Austrian coat on there. Say hello, Barbara. Hello.
We are making our way back from the beer house. We had a great evening, lots of laughs, lots of beer, lots of giggles, and chicken, yes, lots of chicken. And
Foam roll.
just look at how beautiful that site is. I mean, honestly, it's just stunning. If only I could live here all the time, it would be lovely.